Hi, I'm Lex. I'm going to teach you how to do the heel flip. The first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to put your left foot, I'd say about an inch back from the bolts, and then you're going to put your right foot about towards the end of the tail into the rear. And the first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to bend the knees so you can get that pop. You're going to pop the tail first, but as you pop the tail, you're going to want to kick the fucking side of the board, and then that will start your rotation. So to make things simple, this is what your feet should look like in starting out the heel flip. Left foot, hanging toe about an inch over the board, and right foot way back at the almost to the pocket of the tail. Here's one of the common troubleshooting problems we have with heel flips, and that's when people put their right foot into the center of the tail, and what happens is this. It's going to go behind you. Why? Because you don't have that variation. The farther you put your left foot forward, the farther you have to put your right foot. And it's a really hard trick to learn. It takes about anywhere from 2 weeks to 4 months, depending on how shitty you are. Another troubleshooting mistake is once you do have your rotation down and everything, people aren't leaning forward into the trick, and what happens is they land like this. And another troubleshooting problem is people, they lean too far forward like this, and their left foot's going to land in front of the board. Just like that. But this is the proper foot placement. If you want to start out, you could actually move it just back a little, just to get you more pop. But it's not going to look as cool because the board is going to flip like this at an angle, and it's going to look really dumb. But the farther you push this forward, it's going to be more level. And one of the final notes on heel flips is it's about the rotation. That's going to be the hardest part of the trick. It'll start out trial and error. Remember, as it's popped, you kick at the same time. Once you start locking that rotation in, the last thing you need to worry about is staying over the board. Okay? Make sure the board is under both of your feet when you're in the air. Watch for the grip tape to come around, and then stomp your 2 feet over the bolts. Like I said, it's a really hard trick to learn, and that covers all the troubleshooting I have for this trick. Another thing, as you've got the rotation down and you want to do this rolling and not stationary, lean forward into the trick, because if you don't, you're going to land like this and fall on your ass, break a hip bone or something. I'm going to show you a few clips out onto this street and hope you learn from them.